Oh, here's a great one. Do you know who this guy is?
I do not.
Let me pull it.
Yeah,
This is Mandani.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the new mayor of New York.
Now that you said it, I recognize him. Yep.
All right. I'm sorry. Calling people fascists, that is disgusting.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mayor will use their power to reject Donald Trump's fascism.
That is what's causing the violence in the United States today. It is not a lame picture.
Yep. Now, hold on. For everyone out there, as the history teacher, as the government person, can you explain fascism?
I'll make it really quick because we've done this before.
Yep.
There's a guy named Giovanni Gentile and a guy named Benito Mussolini. Mussolini worked for a newspaper called Avante. He was a devout communist. And Giovanni Gentile looked at Russia and said, communism's not working. We need socialism to work. Socialism is the first step to communism. And he said, okay, well, in World War I, German workers fought for Germany, English workers fought for England, et cetera, et cetera. We don't need a global socialism, which is communism. Communism is global socialism.
Yep.
We need a national socialism. And they changed things to make it work. Like in communism, the state owns the factories, the means of production.
Yes.
In fascism, they said, okay, eventually we're going to have that. Eventually we'll get rid of the state and have socialism, but we need a national version of this. You can have a private business as long as you do what the government says. And it became famous with the phrase, everything within the state, nothing outside the state. So if you look at fascism, some of their goals, universal health care.
Yep.
Free education all the way through college. There is, if you look at Hitler's 25 points, a good 70% of it sounds like the Democrat Party platform today.
Yep.
So it was an attempt to make communism work.
So we would agree that fascism really is communism with a sprinkling of capitalism.
Yes.
So kind of like China.
You know, I've really been coming to the point where I'm saying that China is really not communist anymore. It's fascist.
Yeah, it's not communist because they realized they couldn't keep communism going until they brought in, and famously Briggs and Stratton was the first major company to come in that wholly held itself to capitalism, but gave basically its money and its patents to China.
Yeah.
And so I guess we could say that Briggs and Stratton kind of brought in fascism at that sense. But at that point, that's kind of what China... If you didn't like and subscribe today, maybe you'll think about it tomorrow. And with that, we'll see you at the next stop.